Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today I have a question for you. The question is, what would you do? What would you do if these were your coins? Right? And so I'm going to ask this question first and foremost from literally just your perspective as someone who's a collector. Okay, so I've got, like, for example, 1942. This is a Mercury dime, and this holder, this little clear plastic holder, is called a Rattler. It's the old early generation PCGS holder, and coin's lovely. They called it MS64. I can't hear that one rattle. I'm like, yeah, my rattlers don't rattle. See, I've got the quietest rattlers ever. So the first perspective is, okay, these are your coins. What do you do? And the second question is, all right, so put yourself in my shoes. What do I do? I mean, that's a totally different question, because if you own the coins, you just say simply, okay, well, I keep them, right? I get a CAC sticker on them and I keep them. So maybe the first question is invalid, right? So this is also MS64. By the way, this coin is just lovely. But 38Ds, you guys who collect Buffalo nickels know just how lovely these coins come. 38Ds, not a foreigner to high grade gem coins, right? Let's see if I can find a Rattler that actually rattles. Nope, no, I'm 0 for 3. So this is one of my favorites. Now these are tricky because these guys here, and maybe I'll just start buying them all and hoarding them. I'm seeing these 1964 silver dimes in Rattlers sample holders. I'm seeing them sell on eBay for 30 bucks or so, and I keep thinking, I wouldn't sell mine for that. This is just a gut feeling. Maybe you feel that way about certain coins you own, that you're just so delighted with the coin or the item that you would never sell it for the inexpensive value that it is. And that's actually one of the one of the things that I hoard. Oh, wait. There's my Rattler rattling. All right, so one of the issues that I have, of course, is that I actually purchased these. The market's weird on this stuff because, for example, these are coins that don't bid for much of anything. I think that this 42 dime is like a $15 coin or something. And yet, I had to give over 30 bucks to get it because I thought it was a cool thing. So really, you're literally buying the holder, not the coin at that point. So there's not much you can really do in my mind to make this coin more valuable other than keep it in the holder. You can get the CAC sticker on there, maybe on this one also, and do the same thing. But both of those are low price point coins. Now, I found these more intriguing. I have some dollars to show you. This 19040, which is, I think, quite stunning. And maybe we'll do this. Maybe before I reveal the grades on these guys, we'll go ahead and just take a little bit of a sneak peek at each of them. I got 3 of them to show you. And you can just tell me a little bit about the grading on these guys and how much you like which coin you like best. I mean, forget about thinking about grading. See, I can show you the back of these coins without you knowing the grade. That's kind of sneaky because I know some of these older or newer coins, they have the grade here you can see on different areas. Okay, 81. So this is an 81S. And a little bit of a hit there on the cheek, leading the jury as always. Pretty nice looking coin. And then last but not least, I have this 81S that has some toning to it, as we like to call it, the champagne supernova look in the sky. So lots of different colors going on there, and actually it has a little bit of reflectivity, which is unfair because there are some marks right there in the field, but it's got some great eye appeal to it in my book. I mean, I like the way these coins look. I like it when they have a little bit of a subdued tone, and then but in the light they just blow up on you. That's kind of a good look for me. So what's interesting is, so this one came back is a 64, this one is a 64, and this one is a 63. This coin, I think, technically is the nicest coin in the group. And so now we're getting a little bit more into the theory of, well, what do you do? You know, all these coins, of course, these are coins that move a little bit in price from one grade to the next. And also, you know, all three of these coins cost me over $100 to get. You know, they were all three of them were less than 65 price, right? So there's that. So I thought that was decent because I thought, well, you know, on these Rattlers, do people automatically look them as a grade up? Because then at a minimum, you price them at 65s and you move on. Do you get a CAC on one of them, like this coin here? Do you get a CAC sticker on it and then see what it sells for? You know, and the hard part is, of course, any time that you do something, you add cost. So in the very narrow sense, if it's your coin as a collector and you just want to get a sticker on it, it's just an expense. But as someone who is supposed to make money at what he's doing, you know, there's a whole different realm where you're supposed to consider, well, you know, if I you know, crack it out and get it recertified and it comes back 2 grades higher as a 65, and then I send it out to get a CAC sticker, and on it goes. By the way, it's really not just the idea of spending 15 bucks to get a CAC on it or whatever the number is now, and you know, economy service PCGS and spend $33 or $28 or whatever the number is nowadays. You know, it's also by the time you pay shipping there and back, like it's like, okay, well, you just spent $100 on something, right? So bunch of Rattlers. Now listen, I should have set some ground rules first. Don't just say, oh yeah, Ben, if those were your coins and then you want to make them my coins, you just send them to me. Let's eliminate that option. Let's just talk about, are there coins here that you would you crack any of these, or would you only CAC them? Or really logistically, practically, just selling them outright and making sure that I can actually move them and get money out of them, make a profit. Because you know, I'm not so sure on like this little guy here. I mean, I need to get about 45 bucks out of that guy, and is someone going to pay that for a coin that's, you know, it's a lovely coin, don't get me wrong, but technically the coin's, you know, worth half of that, right? So, you know, but it's an inexpensive way to get into a Rattler holder, because there's a lot of people out there that want really silly money for this type of stuff. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I've been the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.